And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Dome on the campus of Bluefield University. I'm Joey Jarvis, joined alongside by Miss Cam Dilla and our producer, Mr. Jackson Bass. Welcome into a doubleheader tonight here on the Rams Digital Sports Network, courtesy of the Urban Edge Network. And let's take a look. It's first the women's coming up tonight. And I'll give the visiting St. Andrews University Knights starting lineup at guard, actually a center, number 3, Madison Larimore. She stands 5'10" and a sophomore from North Carolina. Joining her down low, a guard forward slash 5'7" freshman, number 4, Emily Cruz from Chino Hills, California. You ever been there yet? No, I haven't either.
Nope.
Number 5, Haley Crozier from Des Moines, Iowa. Hey, might have something in common. She's a guard, 5'5" senior. And joining her, number 1, H.A. Price, 5'7", junior guard from Charlotte, North Carolina, and rounding out the starting 5, number 33, Ashley Starks, a 5'6" junior from Manchester, Tennessee. St. Andrews comes in on the contest 3-0 on the season and 1-0 in AAC play. And who you got for starters for the homestanding Bluefield University?
A junior from Juncos, Puerto Rico, staying at 5'5", a guard, Lena Pagan. A senior from Abington, Virginia, 5'6", Emily Breeding, number 2. A junior from Colonelsville, North Carolina, standing at 5'10", number 11, Destiny Long. A junior from Richmond, Virginia, number 25, Kaya Boyd. A freshman from New Kent, Virginia, number 32, Caitlin Norman.
Wow, that's a pretty good start in 5 and out. Now, they're winless on the season, the Lady Rams are, but in the last contest this past Saturday, they led at halftime, and then it was just a flip-flop, and they weren't able to pull it out. But there's a lot of depth and a lot of youth on this team, a lot of new faces. We got some senior leadership in Emily Breeden. She's the guard, the senior leader, along with Destiny Long and, of course, Lena Pagan. But I'll tell you, you're going to get a lot of experience off of the bench, so we'll see what Coach Markel Cox in his second season is going to be able to do here today. And I introduce everybody, Cam Dilla from Iowa. We kind of chuckled there a little bit as one of the players from St. Andrews is from Iowa. And Cam, you're a member of the Rams ladies softball team.
I indeed am, yes, sir.
And what do you think so far? How do you like being out here?
I love it here. It's beautiful.
Oh, good. We're getting ready to set to tip here. It's going to be Destiny Long. She'll be jumping it with number 1, A.J. Price, and we're getting ready for a twin bill here tonight. And it looks like the Rams are going to control things. Lena Pagan will run point. It's going to be a zone defense for St. Andrews as we get started. Of course, the Rams were in their home grays, visiting St. Andrews Knights wearing their blue and white numerals. Emily Breeden from the right side. Wow, that's how you do it. A good shot to get things started here. 3-0, Cam. And what do you think about that? A nice little trigger there to get started.
Great start there. Good start to trigger the energy. Hopefully it stays for the whole game.
That's another thing you hear from these girls' teams, women's teams. They love to cheer each other on. Pull up 3, not there. Rebound. Offensive board going to be fought for. Comes down. Lena Pagan going to get control of it. She'll get tripped up. First team foul of the afternoon. That one's going to be on number 5. Haley Crozier. Now, one thing about St. Andrews, not too many young ladies on the roster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 deep for Vincent Granado in his first season at the helm of St. Andrews. But, hey, 3-0 is nothing to cough at. Kaya Boyd with an extra pass down low. And Norman up with the shot. Makes it 5-0 early on for Bluefield.
Great job by the Rams by connecting well early on in this first half.
Looks like it's going to be a matchup zone, kind of a man-to-man or box and one, really, for the Rams here as they get started defensively. Trying to get it down low. Let's see if they can get it turned around. A good shot there off the board. No good. Rebound comes down to Norman. And a fast break opportunity for the Rams. Long's got it on the outlet. Great pass from Lena Pagan to Destiny Long. Destiny Long finishes with the left hand, and it's 7-0 early on for the Rams. Got a men's contest coming up after this one. That's one of the great things in AAC play. We see a lot of twin bills. As we got a long 3 top of the key off the back of the rim. Not there. Emily Breeden going to come down with the board. And she's going to kick it out. Looks for Destiny again, but Destiny's going to be denied. A good tip out of bounds defensively. Ashley Starks from Manchester, Tennessee for St. Andrews. Will knock it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rams. 26 on the shot clock. What do you think about this start so far, Cam, for the Lady Rams?
Defensively amazing. A big change from Saturday with the rebounding. I feel like we're getting a lot more defensive rebounds than we were.
Just like that
Just
one, an
this past
offensive board
weekend.
for Kaya Boyd. As she puts it back, makes it 9-0 early on. Trying to get now back into kind of a matchup zone here. Try to go against Norman. Norman's going to get called for the foul. And they'll go to line for 2. First team foul on Bluefield. And it looks like it's going to be Madison Larimore from Bladenboro, North Carolina. At the line for 2, and St. Andrews trying to look for their first points. Had some shot attempts, but like Cam pointed out, defensively, Bluefield's been real good crashing the boards. First one up and in. It's 9-1 now here early on. Sinks them both. Larimore makes it a 9-2 ball game. Rams push it. Going to run with tempo. Norman's got it down in the box. Good turnaround jumper. They're kind of denied, though. Larimore with a partial block. Going to go out of bounds, though. It'll stay with Bluefield. Trying to get Norman down in the block there. Size is an advantage for Norman, but we'll see what we can do. You know, one thing about Coach Cox's team, Kim, Breeden there on the baseline makes it 11-2. One thing they're not afraid, pretty much all 5 players can shoot from the perimeter. They like to shoot the 3.
They're a strong shooting team for sure, and I think that really helps them out a lot.
11-2 here early on first quarter action. Got a top of the key 2 there, no good. Norman comes down with a defensive board for the Rams. Going to get pushed, no call. Pagan comes up with the loose ball. Hits Destiny on the outlet. Destiny gets her own rebound. Long can't get it back. Going to be tied up. It'll be a jump ball. That's when I wish we had alternating possession. Do you have any clue what that is? That's old school. It's like in the NBA when they get tied up and they've got a jump ball. That's what they should do. They jump for the ball every time.
I really think they should.
Yeah, college basketball, it's all, well, it goes this way. Even though you made a great hustle for the ball, and you should have a chance to try to win it back. No. St. Andrews will get it off the alternating possession. They'll set up back to a 2-1-2 zone for the Lady Rams. Baseline, give it up there. Let's see if we can get it in. Stark's going to get the shot up. No good. Rebound comes down to Boyd. She'll outlet to Pagan with 6:50 remaining in a 9-point ball game. Kicks out to Breeden. Breeden's going to get it over to Boyd. Boyd thought about a 3, but sets up shot. Picks up her dribble and reset with Breeden with 19 on the shot clock.
Knights are still in zone defense right now.
Good observation. And Breeden's going to try to get that zone. And he hits the 3, not there. Rebound comes down to Starks for St. Andrews. 6:20 remaining first quarter, 11-2 Bluefield. It's Knights ball. They try to run some motion offense. And she'll get it in there first field goal of the day. That one's going to be for A.J. Price. Makes it 11-4, 7-point ball game here early on. Trying to get things inside in the post. Not there, going to be denied. A quick outlet to Price. Price, fast break opportunity not there. Good recovery from Destiny Long. And Pagan comes up with a loose ball. She'll dribble, penetrate. Good kick out. Norman from the side, air ball. Rebound comes down to St. Andrews. Tempo, though, you want to slow things down a little bit, wouldn't you think?
Yep.
Bluefield, they can run the fast break, but you want to try to hold on to this lead as long as you can. That was one thing that happened on Saturday. Went in with a 7-point lead at halftime. And, adjustments were made in the locker room, and they weren't able to keep up in that third quarter.
It's almost like they ran out of gas.
It was. Good drop step there from Stark. She makes her second bucket of the evening. Makes it a 5-point ball game, kind of chiseling away. It's 11-6 here early on. So set offense for the Rams, zone defense for the Knights. Trying to find the soft spot in that zone. That's one thing Destiny can do. Destiny Long, turnaround jumper not there. Try to get to initiate contact. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be off of Bluefield. Seen her first action of the afternoon. Got 2 substitutes for Bluefield. Tamara Maple is going to make her way in along with Ava Hibbs. That's one thing Coach Cox will do. He'll go deep into his bench. He'll go 7, 8 young ladies and see what we can do this team. Got to keep fresh legs.
Great job of taking advantage of that bench for sure.
Full shot clock. I was wrong on that. It was a turnover. St. Andrews lost the ball, so it was Bluefield's ball, but St. Andrews steals it back. Good cutoff there in the passing lane. St. Andrews with the loose ball. Starks got it out on the wing. Breeden tried to cut off the passing lane. She didn't get there fast enough. So it'll be her second team foul. Let's see if that's her first foul. I can't remember. timeout. Let's see, 30-second timeout, Bluefield. 11-6 is your score. With 4:54 remaining. Actually, timeout was St. Andrews. 30-second timeout. Wow, oh wow. So let's reset it for you. 11-6 Bluefield on top here in the first of twin games coming up. Joey Jarvis with you along with Cam Dilla and our producer, Mr. Jackson Bass. Don't forget you can get season tickets. Did you know this? You don't have to worry about it, but you can get season tickets for $25 a person. That gets you into both ball games.
That's a deal if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, so, I mean, you multiply it by the double headers we got, and that is under $1 a game per person. So, just pony up $25, get you season tickets. It's not, it's $5 to come see 2 basketball games, 2 college basketball games for $5. That's a great deal. All right, it's going to be St. Andrews ball, top of the key, 3 air ball, no good. Rebound comes down offensive board. Good to St. Andrews. Good cut there from Price, and she'll make them pay. Makes it an 11-8 ball game. So St. Andrews on a run here. Let's see if Bluefield can answer. They've been held scoreless the last few possessions. Kaya Boyd up off the board, no good. So there's 4 possessions in a row, Cam. They haven't scored.
Rams kind of slowing down the momentum a little bit, giving up the tempo.
Here I was saying they need to slow down, and it's probably not been the benefit. They probably do want to speed up, get a fast break opportunity. Zone defense still for the Rams. We'll see if they can thwart this comeback. St. Andrews look for the reverse layup on the baseline there. It was number 4, Emily Cruz from Chino Hills, California. Emily went coast to coast on that one. Oh, old man pun. Destiny Long's up. She's going to check in. She'll come in from Emily. No, she's not. She's coming in for Kaya. I need some caffeine. It's been a long day. All right, for 2 from the line. By the way, it was the 3rd team foul on Bluefield with 4 minutes remaining. And she can get this back within a 1-point game. Sinks the first. Nice little run. I guess we're starting to see why St. Andrews is 3-0 on the season.
They definitely answered back very quickly.
Emily Cruz, a 5'7" freshman, made them both. Makes it a 1-point ball game. 4:08 remaining first quarter. Let's see if the Rams can get something going here. Tamara's got it on the right wing. She'll draw a slight double team, trying to get it down low. That had just checked in. Number 4, Naja Ghani Perryman from Woodridge, Virginia. Say it was on the floor, so that's the 2nd team foul on St. Andrews. So it'll be side out Bluefield. Breeden's got it. She's going to pull the trigger. That's one thing she can do off the back of the rim, though. And with the rebound, Casey Scott for St. Andrews. Give them a little bit of size down low. Definitely the tallest person on the floor right now was left wide open. Not there. They're going to pull Starks out to 3. Right wing off the back of the rim. Not there. Rebound going to get over the back. That'll be Casey Scott.
Naja draws in another foul there for the Rams.
That's a good call, but just because you're taller than somebody doesn't mean you can get a rebound over them. Because you can't get if you can get a rebound over them, you can't get contact. So over the back as Emily's going to take a break. Norman back in. He's got a lot of youth on the floor right now, a lot of freshmen. Coach Banks. Long's got a right wing, trying to get some kind of motion going, try to get Norman isolated down in the box. She gets a good spin move, draws a double team. Can she work around a no shot? Not there. Rebound comes down. St. Andrews can take the lead on this possession after trailing by 9. Starks in the lane. Good drop step there. Left-handed layup good, and they take their first lead. Man, what a run St. Andrews is on. They now lead 12-11 after being down 9-0 early on. 2:55 remaining first quarter. Norman at the right elbow. Trying to find Long. Going to be stolen by Starks. Starks has got a fast break opportunity for her. Starks coast to coast, not there. Long with a defensive board. It'll be a kick ball. Big Bluefield ball and a fresh shot clock. Kaya Boyd up off the bench. And Pagan back in. So I guess our starting 5 save Tamara and Perryman are in the game. What would you do right now? I mean,
I
just
think
to
I'd
get
try
something
to
going.
reduce the turnovers for sure.
Yeah.
The offensive turnovers.
Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can get going here. With just 2.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Good cut there to Kai. Kai draws a double team back out high to Perryman. Perryman trying to find Pagan. Pagan's gotten on the baseline. Back out to Perryman. Perryman in the lane gets a shot. She'll go to the line for 2. Fourth team foul on St. Andrews. So Bluefield's going to be in the bonus the rest of the quarter. What do you think about women's basketball running 4 quarters as opposed to men's with halves?
I kind of like the
it.
quarters.
I like it a little better. It breaks it up better, it lets you manage time better. She makes a good shot there to tie the game. Yeah, I wish the men would follow suit. It's the only left shot clock.
Rams defense has definitely stepped up from Saturday. It's like a night and day difference here.
Stocks will get the inbound. See, left wide open on that baseline. A little miscommunication on the inbounds pass. And A.J. Price made them pay. 14-13, St. Andrews back on top. I would not want to be this team as a pull-up 3, not there. Rebound comes down to Price. Check at it. Forgive me, it was Cruz with the rebound. And she'll set up shop top of the key. Reset to Starks, left side. With 1:40 remaining, first quarter. Cruz has got it right wing. Good fake step there, but Long comes up with the loose ball. Fast break opportunity, a 2-on-1 opportunity. Good pass there to Pagan. Pagan tried to get it in the lane. Gets her own rebound shot not there. Long, the rebounding machine, will pull one down. She'll draw the foul and go to the line for 2. What I was trying to say, though, man, I don't think I want to be this team in between quarters right now because I'd say Coach Cox might have something to say to him.
He 100% has something to say.
Well, and to be constructive criticism. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I mean, you play collegiate sport. You play softball here, correct?
Yep.
So your head coach, if something goes wrong, I mean, it's they'll get on you, but it's just, right?
Yep.
Okay. Your feelings don't get hurt.
No, only sometimes.
All right. Desi Long makes the first tie ball game. 14-all. Bluefield into bonus the rest of this quarter. Long made them both. 15-14. Here's the first of 2 tonight in the dome. Going to be a good one coming up. Men's action after this one. Had an exciting one this past Saturday in men's action. Had a buzzer beater alley-oop before halftime in that game, and then a comeback win for Bluefield to win in the final.
Very exciting game.
Yeah, it's awesome. So how do you feel so far? I mean, sports communications major here at Bluefield University. How do you feel? Is this your first action calling?
Nope.
What else have you called?
Football, volleyball.
Well, you used to read the whole gambit of sports. A potpourri of color commentating here. That's awesome. That's good. I'm glad that somebody actually cares about talking about the games as well as playing them. As a top of the key 3 not there, it was Price for the shot out of bounds. It's going to be Bluefield ball under a minute remaining first quarter. We try to build on the lead of 1, led by as many as 9. And St. Andrews battled back. Long will get a top of the key. Zone defense steal for Bluefield. For St. Andrews. Going to call a traveling foul violation. I'm sorry, I'm using you as a leaning player, Jackson. Breeden didn't move her pivot foot. If that was a WNBA, they wouldn't have called it. All right, St. Andrews has got it with 30 seconds remaining. 20 on the shot clock. Price up and in. They regained the lead, 16-15. Back and forth contest here. It was all Bluefield early on, but St. Andrews has slowed down the pros. Good cut there from Emily Breeden and a good pass from Destiny Long to regain the lead, 17-16. Nice little give and go there. Cruz tries to get it in the lane. Resets to Cruz, top of the key, going to pull up, on the line, foot on the line, 2 not there. As Bluefield has a chance. Maple, quick outlet, going to be stolen away by Starks. Shot off the backboard. And at the end of 1, Bluefield on top by 1, 17-16. And if you're Coach Cox, Cam, what are you saying here in between quarters?
I think offensively we really need to work on our spacing when we're down on the wings.
Yeah, spacing is an issue. And also, work the shot clock. You got 30 seconds for a reason. work it and try to move the ball around a little bit. So we'll see what we can do here. Defensively, Bluefield not too bad, but let St. Andrews get back in. It was defense leading to offense for St. Andrews. You want to use this instead? I'll take that. We've got another one coming up for you here tonight. Men's action from the Dome. Coach Morgan and the crew coming in looking for another conference game here from the Dome. And now, what position do you play in softball?
Catcher.
Catcher.
And outfield.
Oh, no. But, being a softball catcher, you got to be quick off. You got to be quick decisions. You got to make quick decisions, don't you? I mean, like if you see somebody running from first to second, because you can steal in softball, correct?
Correct.
Once it leaves the pitcher's hand?
Yep.
What's your reaction time like?
I think last time I checked, it was like 1.8. That was my pop time.
In other words, don't make you mad because you can shoot really fast. It's nice to have somebody to talk to. I appreciate you joining us here in this broadcast. And thanks for everybody for joining us here with the Rams Digital Sports Network, brought to you by Urban Edge. You'll see Kai Boyd. We'll get it down low, try to see what we can get going here. Shot off the side of the backboard, not there. Long comes up with the loose ball. And a 1-point lead for Bluefield. Going to be stymied, though. Price steals the ball. She'll try to go coast to coast. Breeden left her alone. Maple comes down with the rebound. Quick outlet to Perriman. Perriman's got it down in the post. Shot up off the glass, not there. Rebound from Boyd. Boyd's put back, not there. Gets her own rebound.
And
one. Yeah. That was good hustle there.
Great way to keep fighting throughout that whole play instead of just giving up.
Well, she drew a contact initially. She thought she was going to get a foul on that first put up, that first shot, but it wasn't there. And then stayed with it and came back, and it was a good offensive board. And like you said, just persistence paid off. Boyd at the line for the old school three-point play as they lead by 3. It misses the front end, but it'll be Cruz. Save, please forgive me. That is Crozier with the rebound. She'll set up shot, trailing to 3. Bluefield in a man-to-man now to come out this second quarter, kind of change things up a little bit. Maple will draw. Crozier on the baseline, not there. Rebound dropped down, tipped around by Long, but comes down to Boyd. Remember Kaya in her freshman year. Nice Euro step and move into the lane, not there. Rebound comes down to St. Andrews. I remember her freshman year, she fell in pain during one of the games here, tore her ACL and MCL. That's why she wears the big brace, number 25 for the Rams. And, the reason I bring it up, sticking with the play and never giving up, she didn't give up after tearing her ACL, and now she's back into the starting lineup for the Rams, 2 seasons removed.
100%, such a hard thing to go through. So impressive that she just came back and didn't give up, stuck with it.
See what we can do here. 3-point lead. By the way, that was a foul away from the ball on Long. They're going to call another block. That's 2 back-to-back fouls on her. No, they're going to call a charge. Oh, good. She drew the offensive foul there. As St. Andrews dropped their shoulder. That's an offensive foul. That one's on Madison Larimore, her second. And with only 8 people on the roster, that's one thing you don't want to get into is foul trouble here early on. 19-16. Just underway here in the second quarter from the Dome. Long will get it right wing. St. Andrews staying in their zone, I guess, to try to keep fresh legs on the floor. What do you think?
Yep. Not having such a deep roster, you definitely have to preserve the players for sure.
Well, you figure conditioning, too, is a big part of this program.
Yep.
For first-year coach Granado. And with side-out Bluefield. So they'll try to get in. 14 on the shot clock. Maple baseline, turnaround jumper. Nice shot there for the Specs. Number 15 with the bucket makes it 21-16 and a 5-point lead. Going to pick up full court man-to-man. And try to slow this game down a little bit. Starks into the lane. They're going to call a block and foul. No, a charge. They call the charge on that one?
They did.
All right. Young lady from Iowa with better vision than this old man. So that was a charging foul. So that is the 13th foul already this early on in the quarter. That was the first foul on Starks. 13th foul. So Bluefield Could get a chance to go to the double bonus this quarter and really start to open things up. Up with 5 now. They trailed by 4 after leading by 9. It's been a game of runs here.
It has.
Breeden right side 3. There you go. Young lady from Abington, Virginia, the three-point specialist, makes it an 8-point ball game, 24-16. Great shot for the senior leader. Cruz has got it on the baseline. She'll give it up and then try to get it to a cutting player, but not there. Stolen away by Boyd. Fast break opportunity. Boyd going to keep it up and in. Draw contact, no call. Rebound controlled by St. Andrews, who trailed by 8. Going to call it traveling there, as Casey Scott couldn't get her feet set. So another turnover from St. Andrews. What's the difference between the quarters, in your opinion? I mean, just observance-wise, I mean, what happens? It looks like St. Andrews is a little rattled this quarter.
They do look a little rattled. I think the break for the Rams really helped settle things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they're doing better at the things we talked about. There hasn't been as many turnovers in this quarter. Their spacing also looks a lot better.
A lot better. They're not bunching up, and you can see a lot better as St. Andrews now trying to go to a man-to-man. Boyd will get a step and get under past Cruz, and get the ball up and makes it a 10-point ball game, back to double digits. Time out, St. Andrews. So it looks like they want to talk about some of the things we might have been pulling out here, so we'll see. Like we mentioned, this is a first of a twin bill tonight from the Dome. St. Andrews 3-0 on the season, led in scoring on the season. Wow. My eyes are horrible. But anyway, I think Starks is their go-to player for a lot of their offense, which he has been able to score quite a bit early on. 26-16, and if you're Coach Granado, you know, we kind of were trying to figure out what Coach Banks is saying. What are you trying to tell St. Andrews team right now to chill out?
Just settle. Stop forcing stuff down below if it's not there.
That's a good call. Yeah, that's one thing they have done. It's drawn a couple of fouls. That's why they're already in foul trouble this quarter. 3 fouls. And pushing Bluefield. That's one thing in women's basketball as well. Double bonus with 5 fouls every quarter.
It's another thing they have to worry about, too, is foul trouble, having such a small roster.
They got 1 foul. One person with already 2 fouls here early on. Joey Jarvis with you, along with Cam Dilla and Mr. Jackson Bass here in the Dome on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Bluefield up by 10, but now down by 8. Up by 8. After a nice little set play. And a shot from the lane makes it 26-18. Breeden on the baseline shot, not there. Going to be knocked out of bounds. We'll see who it stays with. By the way, on that bucket was Madison Larimore, the player with 2 fouls. Nice little set shot. Found a soft spot in that zone and just worked it in the lane. It'll be Bluefield ball, fresh shot clock, 20 on the shot clock, 6:39 on the game clock. Pagan finds Norman for a long 2 off the side of the rim, not there. Cruz comes down with a rebound for the Knights. In a game of back and forth, let's see if St. Andrews can answer. Bluefield going to hold a man-to-man still for Bluefield on this possession. You figure you're going to have to try to start shooting some outside shots. Going to be a blocking call. It was good defensive effort there from Lena, but she'll get the blocking foul. You figure St. Andrews might start trying to shoot a 3 here to soften up defensively a little bit and try to get the interior game going, which they can pull up and shoot some 3s, but we'll see what happens. That one was on the floor. It's going to be side out. It'll be St. Andrews' ball. Coach Cox speaking with the lead official, wanted to see what happened there, I guess. Starks will inbound. They're going to whistle. That was a push-off. They're going to say it was a foul away from the ball before it was even inbound. And Cruz is going to get called for the foul. That's going to be her 3rd, Cam.
Foul trouble for sure.
You don't want
here
that
early on in the first half.
Well, and Cruz has been a good spark for him. You know, offensively, she can kind of run point or be their wing, and if she has to sit down for a while, that could hurt. Nice cut there from Boyd and Long. Nice little give and go there, the high pick and roll. Long was left wide open to make it a 10-point ball game yet again. Bluefield looking to get their first victory of the season and the first conference win as well in AAC play. Leading by 10 with 5:45 remaining in the first half. Nice little give and go there. A.J. Price on the left side. Fundamentally, that's how you do it. A left-handed layup. Just protect yourself, and it was a good drive there to make it an 8-point ball game. Long gets about to Norman. Norman's going to be called for the travel. Move before, move before she put the ball on the floor. That happens a lot. Pick a ball, you wouldn't have called that, though, would you?
Nope.
No, you don't.
Checking in for the first time, Haley Smith, a junior from Dapper, Virginia.
She saw some action in Saturday's game. It was a good substitution on the bench. Gives you some fresh legs. Lena going to have to take a break. She was getting a little winded there. She was really hustling defensively.
She always does.
A.D. Mullins, Coach Corey Mullins was telling me about her offseason this year, was playing some travel ball in her home country of Puerto Rico over the summer break. So that's really cool. Boyd's getting it out high and they lead by 6 after nice possession there for the Knights. Reedy's got a right wing, trying to get it down to Boyd. Not there, going to be stolen away. As Crozier comes up with a loose ball. She'll get it to A.J. Price. Trying to get it to a single possession here. Nice Euro step there. Price just found an open hole. Like we said, this has been a game of runs.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Down to a 4-point lead. Bluefield up by 10 early in the second quarter. And St. Andrews has battled back after back-to-back buckets there. Make it a 4-point ball game. What do you recommend from the concession stand here?
You know, I've never really been.
Well, all proceeds benefit the Bluefield Missions Club here at Bluefield University as they travel abroad and help spread the message of Christ and do good deeds all throughout the area. So if you come to the Dome to get something to eat,
I guarantee it won't disappoint.
No, it won't. So good nachos, good hot dogs, and always good go-to for $1. You can get a bag of popcorn. $2, you can get a bag of popcorn and a drink. For under $10, you can eat and drink and see 2 basketball games. You're not going to do that anywhere else. Lena back after that short break here after the timeout from Bluefield, who only lead by 4. 4:30 remain. Nice little give and go there. High give and go there with Long and Pagan. Ball going to be knocked out of bounds, though. It'll stay with Bluefield. 18 on the shot clock. Long, Boyd, Pagan, and a 3 there. Pull-up 3 from Hibbs. Go out of bounds. Also on the floor for the Rams, as you mentioned, number 20, Haley Smith from Draper, Virginia. Fort Chiswell, home of the Pioneers. And a really cool, if you ever get to take a road trip by the 3 there off the back of the rim, rebound and offensive board comes down to St. Andrews, but stolen away there by Destiny Long. I'll tell you in the break. Long left wide open, makes it a 6-point ball game, 30-24. Fort Chiswell, there's an animal park over there. It's like a zoo. You can ride through on a bus and feed giraffes. Yeah. Only about 30 minutes from the campus here.
Awesome.
I'm trying to get that high trap out there. It's kind of a zone defense here, but really matchup zone for the Rams. Oh, good trap there from Pagan. Pagan gets a loose ball. Hits Long. Long's going to take it down. Crozier will foul. I didn't think there was any contact there, but Destiny really helped initiate it. Good drive there. Defense leads offense. That trap, it's tough to beat. When you can cut off those passing lanes and confuse the player, they don't know where to go with the ball. Long at the line for 2, leading by 6. Double bonus with 3:44 remaining and 2 fouls on Crozier. So foul trouble could be a problem. Long missed the front end. Conditioning-wise, you being a young athlete, I mean, what do you do to keep what's the main thing you go to keep your breath as Long makes 1 to 2? What's the one thing you go to really help you in your conditioning? I mean, is it interval training or is it straight up cardio?
Well, we do lifts.
Yeah. And
then we also do conditioning, which is pretty much just straight up cardio. So honestly, just focusing on your breathing. It's a lot, but
well, it's tough to control it too, especially
is.
when you're in the middle of a game. I mean,
Yep.
I'd say you get really flustered and adrenaline kicks in and you lose your breath.
Yep.
Savannah Staples getting ready to check in for the Rams. They won't let her check in because they'd already handed the ball, so we'll see here. She will check in next dead ball. I just bring that up because of the lack of depth on the roster for the night. Starks will get it in.
Definitely have to be a well-conditioned team.
You'd say so. I mean, that's one, they're 3-0. It's not like they come in with a,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Defensive foul down low. That one was on Lena, her second. She'll take her break. As mentioned, Savannah Staples, 5'9", redshirt junior from West Point, Virginia. Transfer from Winston-Salem Christian. Patrick Henry Community College comes in. Nice step back from A.J. Price, nothing but net. Makes it a 5-point ball game, 31-26. Boyd and Long, the lone starter, still out there. Boyd goes in the lane. Good shot up and in. And one.
Boyd doing a great job this game, drawing all those fouls down below.
Well, that's one thing, too. If you can fluster them, get them in foul trouble, but then also finish. That's why I say old school three-point play because, you know, I'm old enough to remember when there wasn't I sound old. She makes a three-point play. I remember when the basketball didn't have the three-point line. Yes, back when dinosaurs were as she makes it an 8-point ball game, 34-26. Price down in the lane, shot not there. She falls to Floyd Boyd, comes up with the outlet pass down to Long on the baseline, tries to get it in, but they're going to call a foul. That one's going to be on Larimore. That'll be her third. Double bonus for the Rams. They'll go to line for two. Actually, that's the fourth foul on Larimore. Wow. So checking in for first half action, down low, good. Turnaround jumper not there. That was a good post move from Casey Scott, just couldn't finish. Boyd comes up with the defensive board with an outlet. Good cut there, but a good steal from Starks. Starks with the fast break opportunity for St. Andrews. She'll keep it and go coast to coast. Left-hand shot up, not there. As rebound comes down to Scott, going to get tied up, jump ball. Alternating possession will stay with St. Andrews. You know, it was a good drive there from Haley Smith, but the ball just got stripped away. Starks for a good defensive move there. As Crozier tries to get in the lane, and Smith, who I just called about, going to be called for the reach-in foul. So that's going to be the fourth team foul on Bluefield. Next one, that is. That's the fifth one. That puts them in the bonus. So at the line for two, Haley Crozier. From your old stomping grounds at Des Moines, Iowa.
I wonder what high school she went to.
Doesn't say. Whereas us outsiders, Des Moines is. Crozier's first shot off the back of the rim, no good. That was Smith's first foul. 35-26. Bluefield on top by 9. Crozier missed the second one. Long comes down with the defensive board. Fast break opportunity. She's going to push it. And she'll keep it. She'll go in the lane. Euro step in the lane, up off the rim, no good. Fights for it, gets her own rebound, put back, and will draw the foul. You know, that's the one thing I've seen out of Destiny in her time here. She is just a rebounding machine and kind of unsuspecting. I mean, her frame kind of doesn't show that she could really post up down low and be a force, but she is just, as us old people call, she's wiry. Missed the front end. I bet she makes the second one. What do you want to bet, a bag of popcorn?
I'll bet you a bag of popcorn.
And she did, see? Missed the front end, made the second. As Perryman's going to check in, she'll give Kyle Boyd a much-deserved break. Boyd's seen a lot of minutes today, one of the two starters who've seen a lot of minutes. Destiny Long, the lone starter, still out here. Timeout, St. Andrews. Don't forget the men's game coming up next. And don't forget to stay up to date with everything Rams related, all the sports, including wrestling. Old producer Jackson Bass partakes in and helps coach and push around and cover. And in your sport, which is now in hiatus until the spring, softball as well. You looking forward to spring sports getting back in here? You don't want to wish away the rest of your first semester, but how's the first semester been here so far?
It's good. I mean,
how was fall ball?
It was good. I think Our team is definitely going to be pretty good this season.
Well, fingers crossed. You know, you can stay up to date with every sport here at Bluefield. Just check out BURams.com. Get schedules, game recaps, and more. Get links to away games where if they do have a broadcast like we have here at BURams.com, you can watch it as well. Timeout, St. Andrews on the floor after the timeout for Bluefield. Destiny Long, Tamara Maple. Who else is there? I can't see number 5. That is Savannah Staples. Haley Smith on the floor, and then Perryman, Yanni Perryman down low. Price has got it, trying to get it down low. Let's see after the timeout. Oh, good block there from Maple. Loose ball comes down to Perryman. Smith comes up with the loose ball. She'll try to go coast to coast. Shot up off the rim, no good. Starks comes down with the rebound for St. Andrews, trailing by 10. Starks gets the Price. Price on the right wing gets a screen. Step back jumper off the rim, no good. Perryman with the rebound. 1:30 remaining in the first half. Quick outlet pass. Good cut there from Maple. Reverse layup, not there. Rebound comes down to Crozier. Price on the right wing. Bluefield back, though, defensively. Starks has got a left side 3. No good. Follows her own shot. Rebound is going to go out of bounds. So to go with Bluefield. This type of pace, what do you think? Who's in favor more?
I think the Rams are in favor just because they're so deep in numbers right now. They have fresh bodies that if they need to. St. Andrews is in a little bit of foul trouble early on here.
Yeah, quite a bit.
But I feel like they obviously need to know how to overcome adversity with such a small roster. I think anything can happen at this point.
You figure they definitely want to slow down and take advantage of the shot clock. But there was a turnover, by the way, so it'll be St. Andrews ball, trailing by 10. Bluefield on top, 36-26, 1:04 remaining in the first half. Price back to Starks. Starks thought about a 3. Good pump fake. Off the board, no good. Rebound, put back. Not there. Fought for. Starks came, not Starks. Save that. Scott with the rebound. Foul going to be on Starks. So foul try.
Sophia Messick.
From Wilmington, Delaware. Another freshman. A lot of underclassmen on this team. Perryman, by the way, at the line for 2 for shot up and no good. Perryman, a sophomore from Woodbridge, Virginia. Missed the front end, made the second. Makes it an 11-point ball game. 37-26, under a minute remaining. 47 seconds on the game clock. 25 on the shot clock. Good zone defense here for the Rams. Gave up the baseline, though. Starks makes them pay, and one. Starks got the quick drop step there. Starks, of course, one of the seniors on this team. No, she's a junior, forgive me, from Manchester, Tennessee.
Kind of a full circle moment here. Crozier and I played on the same AIU basketball team when we were younger.
Really?
Not the same team, but the same program. I
Yeah,
guess.
still. It's a small world, folks.
It's tiny.
From Iowa all the way to Bluefield, Virginia. That's cool. Starks makes it. It makes it a 9-point ball game. 8-point. 37-29, forgive me. Maple in the lane, going to get called for a holding foul. That one's going to be on A.J. Price. When did you switch from basketball to softball as your main interest?
When I had my injury, I played pretty much every sport growing up.
Ah, yeah. One of those kids.
Yeah.
You had some type of activity going on all the
Yeah.
time.
My sister played at a school in Iowa called Briarcliff, and she was All-American there. My dad played
All-American?
Yeah.
In basketball?
Yeah.
Wow.
My dad played at a community college and then played at a 4-year in Nebraska. So it just kind of runs in the family.
That's cool.
Yeah.
As Maple made them both, well, made one of two. 38-29, back to a 9-point lead. That's awesome. Looks like they got to take a shot here, but they'll probably hold it for the last possession. Starks has got it on the left wing, resets to Crozier, top of the key. Crozier in the lane. Good block there from Maple. Saved by Perryman. Starks comes up with the loose ball. She'll go into the double team off the glass. Good. Back-to-back buckets for Starks. 38-31, 7-point game. Into the corner. Maple up off the backboard. Good. And she'll make it before the buzzer. Makes it 40-31, a 9-point ball game. Blue Pit on top by 9. And St. Andrews in some foul trouble, so we'll see what they can do in the halftime. We'll come back with first half stats here in a little bit, set up the men's game, and we got second half action for you coming up here in just a few. Joey Jarvis, Cam Dilla, and Jackson Bass all with you right here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Yeah, welcome back to the Dunk. Just underway here to start the second half. Rams on top by 9:40-31. As Maple going to go into the lane. She'll draw contact. Looks that one's going to be on Starks. Ashley Starks, it's going to be her fourth foul. Nope. Well, my stat sheet said 3. Coming in this one, but that's only her second foul. First team foul of the quarter. Joey Jarvis back with you. Cam Dilla along with Jackson Bass. Good cut there. Good pass. Down low to Kyle Boyd. So kind of doing what they did the first half there, Cam. Just good passing and good movement without the ball.
Hopefully they keep up this momentum throughout the whole second half instead of having a back and forth like we saw this first half.
You know, foul trouble might be the downfall for the 3-0 St. Andrews Knights, but that's a good give and go there of their own. AJ Price in the lane.
Be a great first win for this Rams team.
Yeah, so we'll see what we can do here in the second half. Maple on the floor along with Boyd. Her shot up no good. Boyd fights for it, gets the rebound, gets it out to Destiny Long. Also Norman and Breeden on the floor for the Rams. 3 off the rim, no good. Starks comes down with the loose ball. An 11-point lead, looking to build on their largest lead of the day. We'll see, no, St. Andrews got the ball. What am I thinking? Zone defense to start the third quarter for the Rams. Gotta get my brain working right. Cruz on the left side there. Looks for a 3. Shot there, not there, ball. That foul's on Emily Breeden. That's gonna be her. Let's see, Emily Breeden with a foul. Her second. Team first of the quarter. 42-33, 8:40 remaining here to start off. You know, looking statistically in that first half, Cam, Bluefield shot from the floor 38.9%, but not much different for St. Andrews, 37.1 in the first half, although back-to-back buckets for St. Andrews cuts into the lead, makes it a 7-point ball game, 42-35. Figure higher percentage shots will be a better way to get that field goal percentage up, wouldn't you think?
Yep, 100%.
There you go. She's a math major. Norman, good move, a good spin move, and gets around and gets it in the lane for an easy bucket, make it an 8-point ball game, 44-35.
Great job on that spacing to start off.
You know, you were noticing that in the first half, something that Bluefield didn't have, and then now they've really spread it out a little bit and starting to get that offense flowing. Starks has got a top of the key. She'll hit Price. Price on the right side puts him on the floor. She'll draw Boyd up and in. Good. Makes it 46-35. No, sorry. 44-37, 7-point ball game. I got to pay attention, don't I? Long's going to run point on this one. Lena Pagan still on the bench to start the second half. Maple on the wing. She draws Price. Nice Euro step in the lane. Shot up. Not there. Starks comes down with a defensive board. 7:15 remaining third quarter. Rams on top, led by 10 going into the half. Led by 9. Norman with the try to cut off the passing lane. Cruz comes up with the loose ball, though. 15 on the shot clock. Cruz going to get the check foul there, hip check by Destiny Long. And that's one thing you don't want to do here early on if you're Bluefield is ticky-tack fouls like that. You know, if you're going to foul, you really want to keep them from scoring, but that wasn't even a driving foul. So that's the second team foul of the quarter. Second foul on Long. Starks gets down to Crozier. Crozier resets and gets to Cruz. Cruz 3 off the front of the rim, not there. Rebound comes down to the Rams. Loose ball picked up by Ava Hibbs, who had just checked in. Breeden, nice cut there from Boyd and good pass.
Great connection there down there.
That was. It's almost like they've really they've linked up a couple of times. That's another assist for Breeden. And it's almost like they share, like they can talk without talking. You know what I mean?
Telepathy.
They got ESPN. Good cut there from Price and a pass from give the assist to Cruz. Makes it 46-39. That was my lone lame dad joke of the game, I promise. Breeden's got it right wing. Trying to get the presence down low as Boyd tries to post, but she'll be denied. Norman gets the top of the key and resets to Hibbs. Hibbs in the lane. Ava shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to St. Andrews and Casey Scott. Starks will run point with 5:50 remaining. Fast-moving third quarter. Starks top of the key on the floor, up and in, off the glass, no good. Hibbs comes down with the rebound for the Rams. Quick, nice outlet pass there to Long. Long shot up, no good. Boyd comes down with the offensive board. Turnaround jumper, good. Boyd can really work down to the post, can.
Boyd's having an amazing game today. He's really showing out.
Boyd went into the half. She had 9 points, so she adds to it. She's in double digits now for the Rams. Defensively, Rams staying in their 2-3 zone, 3-2 zone. And Price tried to make them pay, gets her own offensive board, put back, no good. Rebound, fall forward, and put back. That was a good rebound down under as Scott got positioned down low. It makes it a 7-point ball game, 48-41. A couple of subs getting ready to come in for Coach Cox's Rams team. Breeden draws Crozier. Crozier already in foul trouble. Breeden tried to get it up off the board, no good. Rebound, fall forward. Starks comes out with the defensive board for the Knights. Fast break opportunity, but good reset. Way to get back for Bluefield. But Cruz, though, makes it a nice little run, so it's a back-and-forth game here.
I think that break really helped this Knights team by
Give them a little bit of breath.
Yeah. Helping them work through everything they.
Going to call a charging foul. That one's going to be on Ava Hibbs as Crozier drew the charge. Lena Pagan up off the bench along with Perryman and also Haley Smith. As Coach Cox has said, if you ain't going to rebound, I got to sit you. That's how close we are to this game, folks. I'm just repeating what I heard. Of course, talking to one of the players, not sure who was singling out. But, hey, yeah, rebounds do count. You got to get on the board. 48-43 down to a 5-point lead. It was double digits for the Rams there for a bit. St. Andrews cutting back into it. Crozier with a three off the rebound, off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Haley Smith. Pagan's going to run point on this one. She'll go coast to coast. Air ball, though. Shot tipped around. Starks comes down with the loose ball. She altered her shot. Wasn't able to finish. Starks going to go coast to coast. She'll draw the foul. Didn't see contact there, but the ref did.
I think they're going to call it on Boyd. Oh, wait.
That one's going to be on Forts. That'll be on Perryman.
Najma.
So that'll be her first. Team's fourth. Next one puts St. Andrews in the double bonus. Starks at the line for 2. Made the first. Up off the bench for the Rams to check in, number 21, seeing her first action of the evening, Lauren Bragg from Covington, Virginia, a 5'10 freshman. Also a Pioneer. Starks made them both. She's a Fort Chiswell Pioneer. Long Pagan. Perryman taking a break. Just checked in Lauren Bragg. Also Haley Smith and Breeden on the floor for the Rams. Pagan to Breeden on the right side, 3 not there. Rebound, fall for. Long fights for it and gets a loose ball, but tied up. And it's going to be alternating the possession. It'll go the way of St. Andrews. See why I said they need to bring the jump ball back? Seriously, Destiny fought for that board, got it, but then got tied up, and now they can't have a chance to try to get the possession. So that's my soapbox of the day. I'll let it go. Starks gets a quick outlet, and Euro step up and in, no good. Rebound, fall for, and there you go, another jump ball. It's good board there, defensive board from Lauren Bragg. They going to call a foul or a jump ball? Yeah, it's jump ball. So it'll be Bluefield ball. Tamara Maple up off the bench. She's going to check in. She'll come in for Long. Maple, 5'9", I guess 5th year? This is red shirt. I'm not sure what year she is. Cleveland, Ohio. Transferred from West Virginia Wesleyan. Got to call a travel on Lena. I didn't see it. But then again, you and I are just here to observe and talk about the game. We're not here calling the game, thankfully. That's a lot of pressure.
Stressful situation.
Yeah, I couldn't be an official. Crozier will get the inbound. She'll work into the triple team. Get it to Price. Price in the lane off the board. No good. Cruz comes up with the loose ball. And a foul away from the ball. Let's see, that foul's going to be on number 20. That foul was on Haley Smith. bonus for St. Andrews. What do you do here after this little run down to a 3-point lead here for Bluefield? It's been all St. Andrews this quarter.
Defensively, I think we need to pick up. We kind of fell off there for a little bit coming out of that first half.
Well, and the zone defense doesn't. I mean, that allows St. Andrews to kind of rest a little bit. Maybe Coach Cox might. Wouldn't you recommend maybe going back to that man-to-man?
Work back into man-to-man for sure.
Man-to-man, get them tired a little bit.
It definitely did wear them out, as you saw in that first half. So I think that'd definitely be a smart move by Coach Cox.
As he's just trying to plead his case for the foul discrepancy this quarter. Going to get a technical foul here. So there we go. So that's going to be a technical foul. So there's already 2 shots for Cruz. So it'll be 2 shots on this one. And then the technical foul shot and the ball. As they trail by 3. There's a technical foul after the timeout as Coach Cox was pleading his case about the foul discrepancy. Reckon. All right, so it's going to be Cruz shooting her 2 foul shots. Then we'll have the technical foul shot, and then they'll get to keep the ball. So this is a chance here to make 3 points and not even have time come off the clock. Cruz is the line for 2. That was a foul on Smith before the timeout. Cruz first one off front of the rim, no good. These foul shots could be a big difference going down the stretch. Cruz will see the second, missed it. And Starks will come in to shoot the technical foul shot, and it'll be St. Andrews' ball. As the head referee wasn't agreeing with Coach Cox's argument. There you go. Starks makes it. Oh, she gets 2 foul shots on the technical foul. Wow. Makes them both, so makes it a 1-point ball game, 48-47. And your Coach Cox put on his shoes. What do you think? Has he got a valid argument there, foul discrepancy-wise, or what do you see an observer?
I think both sides, they've missed a few fouls.
Yeah.
I don't think they're being biased in any way, but he's definitely one to argue his point for sure, use his voice. So.
Well, and he's only in his 2nd season here, and the one thing about the AAC, too, is there's a lot of the same refs travel the circuit, and you'll see some of the same refs at your games throughout the season. So I guess he kind of just wants to, hey, here's how I look at the game, and I kind of hope you agree with me in a way, you know?
Yep.
So we'll see. A jump ball there, by the way, going to be controlled alternating possession. Go the way of St. Andrews. After Cruz missed her own shot, got the rebound tied up, so it'll stay with St. Andrews. 3:02 on the game clock, 20 on the shot clock. St. Andrews can take the lead on this possession. Cruz into the lane, shot up and good, and they do. They regain the lead after trailing by double digits to start the 3rd quarter. Now lead by 1, 49-48. Maple in the lane, and finally breaks that long drought of point scoring for Bluefield. They regain the lead 50-49. There's a good drive there. Cruz cross-court pass. Crozier 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to the Rams. Pagan will get the outlet and set up the 2:20 remaining. Zone defense still for the Knights. 3 from Breeden, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to St. Andrews. Larimore with the rebound, by the way. Gets it out to Price. Going to have that one knocked out of bounds. Good recovery defense from Haley Smith. Checking in will be Kaya Boyd and Katie Norman. Do they call her Katie or do they call her Caitlin?
I think they just call her Caitlin, but I'm not sure.
Oh.
Katie would make sense.
I'm learning. Stark, step back 3. Wow! Big shot from Starks for St. Andrews as they regain the lead, 52-50. That was a big-time shot there. Boyd in the lane. Up no good. Rebound comes down to St. Andrews, looking to build on their lead. They have battled back this quarter. What have you noticed from them to get back in this game?
Definitely some grit from this small team, you know.
Right elbow shot.
They do really well at using their numbers wisely. And
they do. As Price cuts off the outlet pass. 3-on-3 opportunity here. Ball going to go out of bounds, though. That's a good adjective to use. Grit is one way to work at it because, you got to be gritty. You got to be tough. As Crozier going to take a break for the Knights. Coming in, you see actually again, Rakayla Middleton. They'll take a break. That's a good way to look at it, Cam. Grit, that's a good way to talk about it. Give and go there, high pick and roll with Long. Tie ball game, 52 all. I tell you, the pace of this game, though, favors St. Andrews, a slower pace.
Yep, 100%.
Would love to get some fast break turnovers and some fast break opportunities, kind of speed it up a little bit. 1 minute remaining in this quarter, and all knotted at 52. Cruz on the baseline, good step there. Perryman comes up with the defensive board. Outlet to Pagan. Pagan to a cut and Long. Long going to get fouled. That one going to be on recovery defense there from Middleton. That was a great pass to Long from Pagan. Second foul on Middleton. Moot point, but it's only the second foul of the quarter. So I kind of see where Coach Cox was a little upset. Long made it first. Go ahead. 53-52. Bluefield on top. Had to lead him at double digits. That was confidence right there. You see her stepping back after she took it. She knew it was in. She made them both. Big shots there from the junior. 2-point ball game as we wrap up the third quarter. The fourth stanza are going to be a good one. About half, 15 seconds on the shot clock, 30 on the game clock, so they will have to get one up. Price, good shot there, good dribble drive. Ties it up at 54 all. Lena's going to slow it down a little bit as they try to hold it. What am I saying? Here comes Boyd, step out, jumper not there. Perryman with the offensive board, fought for. Will go to the floor, and it'll be a little jump ball. Perryman tied up with Starks. It'll stay with Bluefield. 15.2 seconds remaining. Tell you, Coach Cox is going to get a little fire lit up, I'd say, in between these quarters. Justly so, Bluefield having a down quarter here. Really been outplayed. Going to be a foul there. One's going to be on Middleton. Are they going to count it? Let's see if they do count it. Yep, bucket was good. That's a good drive there. And what were you saying about her earlier on, Okaya?
I'm not sure.
She's tough.
She is tough.
You're talking about her presence down low as well, because she can really play the post.
She really can, yes.
Boyd for the old school three-point play. By the way, 3 on Middleton. Offensive rebound from Long. Put back not there. Gets her own rebound again. Tie up, loose ball. Middleton comes up with the loose ball. 2-1, and they'll just hold it. So at the end of 3 quarters, your score 56-54. Bluefield on top by 2, where they led by as many as 13 that quarter. By the way, this broadcast brought to you by Duchess Dairy. They produce whole 2% chocolate milk and much more at its plant in Rural Retreat, Virginia. Duchess Dairy, the Rams' choice for milk. Are you a big milk drinker there, Cam?
I like chocolate milk, yeah.
Have you? I tell you what you need to try, though, from Duchess Dairy. Do you like Dreamsicle at all? Orange cream flavored? They have a Dreamsicle milk.
Really?
It comes in a small container. I think they have it here on the campus. You need to check it out if you get a chance. Duchess Dairy, the Rams' choice for milk. Fourth quarter coming up. Bluefield led by as many as 13 in that quarter. St. Andrews battled back, and it's a 2-point ball game with 10 minutes remaining. Don't forget, we've got action coming up tonight, men's team. Are you going to hang out with me for the men's game?
Yep.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. Got a new partner in crime for those people that might actually be listening to us. Appreciate it. It's nice to talk shop with. And the thing is, you can bring a fresh perspective to it. And don't get me wrong, Coach Mullins, Corey Mullins, AD Mullins, he's so analytical. He's like, they did this and that, and we're going to have this many possessions. You're like me. You're like, we watch sports. You played it a long time. You were telling me in between broadcasts, the broadcasts about how, you kind of come from a family of basketball players. You played it for a long time.
Yep.
And stamina is a big thing when it comes to basketball. So we'll see if St. Andrews can keep some fresh legs. They trail by 2.
In a situation like this, that's definitely what it comes down to for sure.
A foul away from the ball. That one's going to be on.
It was a travel, I believe.
That was a travel. Okay. Well, sorry. You got a little bit of a better vantage point than I do. I'll get better here. All right, 56-54. Turnover gets to Bluefield's ball. Trying to get Kaya down in the baseline. She's got it on Price. Good clear out for Boyd. Rebound fought for. And they'll call a foul. Let's see. It's going to stay with Bluefield. The foul's going to be on Price, where she was on the floor and she tripped up long. First team foul of the quarter on either team. That's the second foul, by the way, on Price. So it'll be side out Bluefield, leading with 2. You really want to score in this possession, Cam, to kind of get that momentum back on your
I
side.
have to, yeah.
Perryman will get the inbound. Good spin move into the lane. Whoa! Clear out, put back by Boyd. Offensive board. That was a great move by Perryman. Couldn't finish, but Kaya Boyd was there to clean it up and make it a 4-point ball game, 58-54. Defensively, Bluefield staying in their matchup zone. Cruz picks up her dribble. They're going to be stolen away at tie-up, though. A double tie-up. Oh, my goodness. That young lady's strong. Casey Scott, I would not want to make her mad.
No.
Hopefully she won't hear me saying I don't want to make her mad, because I really don't want to make you mad, young lady. But, hey, alternating position goes the way of Bluefield. 58-54 as they try to build on their 4-point lead. Need to get on a little run here. Man-to-man defense for St. Andrews. Boyd gets it into the lane. Good move on Price. Up and under. And Boyd, that was a great move, just couldn't finish. Price comes up with the loose ball for St. Andrews. Been a great game today. Started off early. I thought it was going to be all Bluefield, but St. Andrews battled back and made it one. Long 3 going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with St. Andrews. But, it started out early. I thought Bluefield was going to be pedal to the metal, but St. Andrews has battled back. And what was the one adjective you used that just described them?
Grit.
Really? That's a great way to look at it. They're gritty. We don't mean they're dirty. We're just saying they play tough. What grit sandpaper would they be? No, that's a joke. Don't worry about it. Price has got it out high, trying to get it down low. Good cutoff there, though. Loose ball fought for, and oh no. It's going to be Pagan on the foul. It's going to be her 3rd foul. Or it'll be her 4th. That's her 4th foul. Lena's 4th foul was a loose ball, and they had to hustle for it. So give credit to Lena for trying to get it, but they're going to call a pushing foul, hold, or whatever they want to call.
Coach T says, put your hands behind your back.
Oh, no, a blocking foul. So is that going to be on Lena? Yep, she'll foul out. She'll be disqualified after picking up her 5th foul. Hate to see that.
Big loss for the Rams.
Well, yeah,
there.
of course, a big loss because Lena really is your true point guard. The 5'5" junior from Juncos, Puerto Rico, in Robbinsville High School. Price in the lane. She'll draw a foul. So that's how they're staying around, being able to draw the foul. That one's going to be on number 15. That one's going to be on Maple. What was the call there? You went to, I thought it was something good from the bench.
No, she was just standing there with her hands up for a while.
Well, I mean, it's me, I guess. All right, Price at the line for 2. It's 13th foul on Bluefield, by the way. We're just underway in this quarter. Price makes the front end. See, the problem, the reason I bring up team fouls, 3 team fouls, 2 more puts St. Andrews in the double bonus the remainder of the game, and it's only 8 minutes. There's still 8 minutes, 28 seconds left. As Price made them both, 58-56. I mean, that foul trouble could really hurt Bluefield in a way. Maple's got in the lane. Crossover dribble in the lane. Going to be stolen away, though. Crozier comes up with the loose ball. She'll outlet to Starks. Starks has got to try to tie or take the lead on this possession. Motion offense for St. Andrews. Long 2. Right side there from Price. Rebound comes down to Emily Breeden, who's probably going to pick up point guard duty. She'll get a reach-in foul. That one's going to be on Crozier. No. On 1. That one's going to be on Price. That'll be her 3rd. Team 3rd. So both teams 3 fouls each. You figure, though, Bluefield does want to pick up the pace here to finish out the game.
Definitely think it'd be smart to move to man defense.
The backcourt violation after the errant pass Maple went across the midcourt line. Turnover, going to go the way of St. Andrews. Checking in for Bluefield, number 30, Ava Hibbs, as Maple's going to take a break. Cruz has got it on the right wing. Zone defense for the Rams still. Starks has got a left wing, try to get down low to Price. Price on the clear out. Price reverse layup, no good. Rebound comes down, fought for. Who comes with the loose ball? And Price tried to save it for the Knights. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be Bluefield ball. 7:40 remaining in this contest. As here, Hibbs will clear the timeline. And she's going to run point. It'll put Breeden on the wing. Out high to Long left side. Kicks over to Perryman. Perryman on the line. Man, that's the longest two I've seen. Yeah, she called that, right? We're playing horse. Timeout, St. Andrews. That was a long two. Reset it for you, 60-56. Bluefield on top of 4, 7:17 remaining. By the way, this broadcast brought to you by Swope Construction. They're the innovative leader in construction in the two Virginias. Headquartered in Bluefield, Swope Construction is a proud sponsor of Bluefield University Athletics. Joey Jarvis, Cam Dilla, and Jackson Bass with you here on this. What day is it? Tuesday?
Tuesday.
I don't even know what day of the week it is. Men's action coming up next, and we got a men's matinee game for you coming up on Thursday afternoon as we welcome Washington Adventist. That'll be a matinee game for you at 4 o'clock, so if you can't make it, be sure to check it out on BURams.com. Breeden, Perriman, Boyd, Hibbs, and Long on the floor for the Rams. Pretty much a starting 5 for the Knights. It'll be Cruz inbounded in front of Bluefield's bench. With 7:15 remaining. 2 timeouts left for both teams. Cruz gets into the double team. Good trap there for Bluefield. Starks gets the loose ball, though. Working away from the goal. You figure they want to put her down in the post. You want to get Scott down low if they can. Air ball. Rebound comes down to Kaya Boyd. She'll outlet to Hibbs under 7 minutes remaining. Ava in the lane. Shot up off the glass. Good. That was a nice drive. As Bluefield looks to open it up, it's a 6-point ball game now, 62-56. That was a nice little quick step, wasn't it?
100%, yes, it was.
Ava Hibbs, a 5'7" freshman from Roanoke, missed the foul shot. Rebound comes down to St. Andrews. 6-point ball game, though. See what St. Andrews, see if they can answer. Bluefield defensively going to get a call on Breeden. Going to be a blocking foul on the push. So the 4th team foul. So there you go with 6:45 remaining. Next foul puts St. Andrews in the double bonus remaining in the game. Not only does it stop the clock, but it gives them a chance to score. As Long steals the inbound pass. Wow, what a great defensive move. Fast break opportunity. Breeden up and in off the left side. No good. Hibbs with a rebound. Put back. No good. Missed opportunity on that one. Starks will clear the timeline, 6:20 remaining, trailing by 6, 62-56. Cross-court pass to Cruz, top of the key. Crossover dribble, 15 on the shot clock. Jump shot not there, rebound fought for. Going to be controlled by, no, it's going to go out of bounds. They'll say that Madison Larimore was out of bounds. So another turnover goes to Bluefield's way. As Hibbs going to run point with Lena being fouled out as quick fouls got her disqualified from the contest. High screen from Perriman, looking for a cut and Breeden. She gets the loose ball, but going to be tied up. Jump ball. And they go St. Andrews' way. Substitution here for St. Andrews. A.J. Price going to check in. As Haley Crozier will take a break. I guess you're going to see a little bit of that here coming down the stretch. Some substitution is to keep the breath. A little bit of pressure across the midcourt line to kind of slow it down a little bit and try to get St. Andrews tired. Starks in the lane off the glass. Good. That young lady is a powerhouse. That kid can play. Another bucket for her makes it a 4-point ball game, 62-58. Hibbs tried to find Long down low. Ball tipped out. Rebound, though, on the missed shot comes down to Boyd. Boyd on the board with a putback. Give me an adjective to describe Kaya and her presence down low. Your good adjective. Come on. She not
This
grit.
is a lot of pressure.
She's tough.
Oh, tough.
There you go, tough. How about that? Makes it a 6-point ball game, 64-58, 5 minutes and change remaining. Bluefield still in their zone defense here. Starks in the lane, no call there. I thought she traveled. Starks got her own shot. Cruz comes down with the loose ball. Putback going to be a foul on Long. I'm not saying a word. Grit your teeth.
Surprised Coach Cox isn't saying a word either.
Yeah, I know. Technically, would get him disqualified, too. And we'd have to go to graduate assistant Tiana Crockett, who played her entire career here at Bluefield. Cruz at the line for 2. It's a bonus rest of the way for St. Andrews. She made the first. The trail by 5. Hanging around there, Cam. They have a lot of what?
Grit.
There we go. Cruz makes the second. Rebound comes down to Larimore. Put back. Good. That's a 3-point turnaround there. It makes it a 3-point ball game. 64-61. They're not going away. Breeden, right side 3 air ball. Rebound comes down to Price. Bluefield got to control the tempo of this one, and it's favoring St. Andrews right now. It's a 1-possession ball game. Starks has got it left side. Ball going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with, actually, go Bluefield's way. Missed that one. As Crozier will come back into the contest for St. Andrews. Timeout. Who called the timeout?
I'm not sure who called that.
Bluefield called the timeout. They got 1 timeout remaining. 4:39 remaining. Bluefield leads by 3, 64-61, as we do the country line dance to Cotton Eye Joe. Bob Red, Director of Athletic Communications here at Bluefield University. Also your DJ today. Reset it for a double bonus the rest of the way for St. Andrews Knights. Bluefield with 5 team fouls. St. Andrews with 3. Lead by 3. Bluefield on top 64-61. Don't forget, we want to say thank you to Gigabing Networks, a proud sponsor of Bluefield University Athletics. Get the fastest and most reliable internet services in the 2 Virginias with Gigabing. Gigabing Network connected with the Rams. Coach Cox, what are you saying in this timeout, Kim? I mean, what do you, as an observer, what do you want Bluefield to do coming out of this timeout?
I think they really need to focus, not have silly little turnovers, not draw in a lot of fouls, not be fouling.
A lot of fouls,
yes.
Yeah.
I think it just comes down to focus, really.
Well, and got to crash the boards, too. Can't allow them to get second chance opportunities like they did on that missed foul shot.
Definitely.
There was a 3-point swing there. Breeden's got it right side. Man-to-man defense for St. Andrews after the timeout. High screen from Perryman. Boyd in the lane. Up off the rim. No good. Board. No good. See right there, like you called. You don't want that. Boyd going to get the foul, and that'll be a 2-shot foul for Price. Price with the defensive board. She's going to go to the line for 2. And they get a chance to score without the clock moving. Man.
This is where the Rams struggle, I think, finishing. It is a really young team, but at some point they have to come together and try and finish games here.
Gotcha. That's a good way to look at it. Price for shot up and good. 64-62. St. Andrews showing why they are 3-0 on this young season. Tenacious team. Second shot from Price, good. Makes it a 1-point ball game, 64-63. Hibbs run point. Get a quick out to Breeden. Breeden left wing. Top of the key, though, the Perryman reset with 20 on the shot clock, 4:15 on the game clock. Hibbs going to pull up top of the key 3 up the back of the rim. Not there. Rebound comes down to Larimore. But stolen away. Boyd comes up with the loose ball after a steal from Long. And another block shot comes down to St. Andrews. Wanted a call, no call. Coach Cox pleading his case.
That's where I can see Coach Cox getting his frustration from because.
Yeah, I mean, that should have been a foul. But hey.
Kind of some unnecessary fouls called on this Rams team, too.
See what Bluefield can do defensively here, trying to hold on to a 1-point lead. St. Andrews running the spread offense. 5 on the shot clock. Price out high. Long will draw her. Top of the key 3. She nailed it. And wow, what a swing. 66-64 after the 3. And St. Andrews, she was kind of left alone and said, hey, let her shoot it. And she made it. Bluefield trails by 2 now. What's the foul there? Let's see. That one's going to be on Price.
That should be 4 for her, correct?
Yeah, it is. The freshman with a fresh brain. Know how to keep up the stats. Proud of you. So next one puts Bluefield in the bonus as well. So both teams could be shooting foul shots down the stretch. Long's got it left wing. Good step. Good quick step there. Beat Cruz. Rebound, though, comes down to Boyd. Boyd fights for it. Missed on her own rebound. Gets a second offensive board, and she'll go to the line for 2. That foul's going to be on number 4. So that might disqualify. No, that's her 4th. That's Cruz's 4th foul. Double bonus rest of the way. Both of the teams, this 3 minutes could take forever in basketball. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Every foul stops the clock and goes to the line. Boy, that's a big one there. 66-65. Bluefield trails by 1. Kai Boyd, the junior, makes them both. 66 all. 3 minutes remaining in this contest. St. Andrews hanging around. Bluefield got to get a stop here and see if we can turn it into a transition bucket. A.J. Price hit that 3 last time. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Perryman. Bluefield can regain the lead. Outlet to Long. Long on the baseline. Going to draw contact. That's going to disqualify Cruz on the blocking foul. So it'll be Long at the line for 2. Cruz going to be fouled out of the game. Bluefield with a chance to gain the lead here. It'll be Long at the line for 2. Cruz will have to take a seat. Good game for that young lady.
She really showed out.
Yeah, she did. Tough kid. Emily Cruz from Chino Hills, California. Let's see who they're going to sub on this one. Although I think there might be a discrepancy. They were thinking that she might not have had her 5th foul.
I think they're deciding whether or not they counted that shot or not.
Oh. Well, they didn't. It didn't go in. Or did it?
It did go in, yes.
Oh, okay. So they counted it. So this is a 3-point opportunity. All right, 1 shot. Look at you. And Destiny makes a 3-point play, makes it a 3-point ball game, 69-66. It's that Iowa corn doing good for your vision. Stark's going to have it stolen away. Hibbs going to get called for the pushing foul, though. It was good defensive effort there. It was a high rainbow pass there, got tipped around. Ava going to be called for the foul, so it'll be a 2-shot foul. It'll be Starks at the line for 2, trailing by 3. Bluefield on top, 69-66. 2 shots for Starks. Make an interesting contest here. Starks made the first one. Effortless for that young lady. Nice little crowd here in the Dome as people start to come in for the second game of the evening. Kind of tough to make some of these in the early on. Starks made them both. Makes it a 1-point ball game, 69-68. This one started at 5:30. Braden's got it on the right side. Matchup zone here for the Knights. Top of the keys, Perryman. She finds Long. Long gets it down low. Nice clear out there for Boyd. And Boyd made him pay. 71-68. Good possession there for the Rams. 8 seconds off the clock, and got a 3-point lead. Good shot there for Boyd. Top of the key to Scott. Scott trying to find Starks. Good steal there from Ava Hibbs. Hibbs will get it to Long. Under 2 minutes of play. Long's going to go into the lane. Pass it back out to Breeden. Top of the key 3 off the back of the rim. Not there. Long with the rebound. Finds Boyd down under. Boyd with another post score. makes it a 5-point ball game, 73-68. Timeout, St. Andrews.
I think Coach Cox called that timeout.
Oh, did he?
Full timeout. I
Oh, so that's
believe.
it. That's the last one. So a good possession there for the Rams. They go back up 73-68, 1:45 remaining. I gotta take a look at scoring here. (73-68), both teams in the double bonus. And let's see if I can get some stats here for you. Because I know Kaya's got to be close to.
I think she's well past 20.
Let's see. Fast internet here with GigaBeam Networks, proud sponsor of Bluefield University Athletics. Get the fastest and most reliable internet services in the two Virginias with GigaBeam. GigaBeam Networks connected with the Rams. Bluefield. Individual stats. All this online at BURams.com. Kaya Boyd with 27 points. She's 12 of 21 from the field. Destiny Long with 18 for the Rams. Emily Breeden with 10. And Tamara Maple with 7. A.J. Price with 29 for St. Andrews. Ashley Starks with 22. So you know who's going to have the ball coming down the stretch. Zone defense after the timeout for the Rams. Good cut there.
Ooh.
That was a good cut and a good pass down low. Crozier drew her defender up. Perriman going to get called for the foul, and it'll be Crozier at the line for 2. 1:38 remaining, 5-point ball game, 73-68. Big foul shot here. Made it. So you've got 3 players with over 20 points and the score 73-69. That's a good ball game. I love seeing that. Crozier missed the second. Rebound fought for. Going to be tipped out of bounds to go the way of Bluefield. 1:37 remaining, 4-point ball game, 73-69. Hibbs will run point. If you're a hot hand, you got to work Kaya down low. 27 points for the junior, who's been a presence on the board. Good spin move up and under. Boyd trying to look for 29, not there. Rebound comes down to Larimore. Larimore on the clear out gets the Price in a 4-point ball game. 1 minute and change remaining. Price has got a right wing, gets it down to Larimore. Shot up off the rim, good. Makes it a 1-possession game with 1 minute remaining. 73-71. Bluefield got to score on this one to get some insurance. No timeouts for Bluefield. Finds Kaya at the foul line. Kicks it to Long. Long on the wheel move. Shot into the lane. No good. Rebound tipped. Comes down to Price. Tyre take the lead on this possession. Remember, St. Andrews got the double bonus and 2 timeouts. Crozier's got a right wing. Into the lane. Kicks it over to Starks. Starks, please forgive me. That's Scott. Scott long 2. Good. Tie ball game. 73-all. Casey Scott with the bucket makes it a tie ball game. Long, though. Shot clock is off. Coach Cox is going to work it and try to win the ball game on this possession. Oh, man, it's electric here in the Dome. Good game. 73-all. 9 seconds. Long out high. Gets a high screen from Perriman. From shot. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Starks comes up with the loose ball. And we're going to have free basketball, folks. OT. Not a good possession there if you think about it, but Long took the shot. Price with 29, Starks with 22 for St. Andrews. Your hot handsman Kaya Boyd with 27. Long, though, with 18 of herself. 5 of 16 from the field, 8 of 11 from the free throw line. So you figure I would have liked to seen her dribble drive and get some contact on that, but free basketball there, Cam. What do you think is going to happen here in this overtime? What are you doing if you're Coach Cox to get them ready?
Just trying to relax them, calm them down a little bit, you know. I think that last few seconds was a little stressful for them.
It's hard to coach emotion, though, isn't it?
100% is, yes. Especially with Coach Cox, he's kind of a little bit of a hothead.
You said it, not me. All right, we'll reset it for you. Bonus will carry over to the overtime. It'll be 73 all. Alternating possession. Can you see that? Who's going to have it to start out? Let's see. It's going to be I can't see the light. I don't know who's
It's in the middle.
So they'll do the jump. Okay, yeah. There we go. So they'll do the jump to start. My favorite thing, the jump ball. To start overtime. I thought alternating possession carried over. But fouls do. So both teams are going to be in the bonus. 5 minutes on the clock. Long will tip it for the Rams, who had the ball with the last shot. I could like to see her get hot here in overtime. So it's going to be Long, Breeden, Boyd, Hibbs, and Norman. Norman, who's been sitting most of that fourth quarter. It'll be Long jumping with A.J. Price, Starks, Larimore, Crozier, and Scott, who hit that big shot to tie it up. Scott on that clear out made the bucket for the Knights and tied it all up. Destiny's going to control the tip, and it'll come down to Hibbs. 73 all, free basketball for you here. Don't forget, we got the men's contest coming up following this one. Boyd out high. Ava will get it into the corner. Breeden, right side three, off the rim, no good. Scott with a rebound for the Knights. Gets it to Price and out to Starks. Both of those ladies close to 30 for the Knights. So over half of the reduction has come from the two guards. What a basketball game. Scott out high. Give a little bit of pressure on her. Give and go with Price. Starks comes with the loose ball. 10 on the shot clock. Back over to Price. Price on the floor. Up, in, and they take the lead. 75-73. Nice drive there for A.J. Price. Quick outlet to Long. Long in the lane. Through contact, no call. Knotted up, 75 all. Quick response for the Rams. Defensively, got a pressure here, don't you think?
100%, yeah. I
Get
got
on the ball.
to try and wear him out a little bit.
Man-to-man now, finally.
This St. Andrews team's kind of been all gas, no breaks throughout this whole second half, and I think it's really helped prove why they are 3-0.
Price going to get called for the travel. Good defense there from Kaya Boyd. She's what?
Tough.
There we go. Kaya Boyd with a great game. Good defensive stop there for Bluefield, trying to regain the lead. It's 75 all. 3:40 remaining in this extra quarter. Overtime here at the Dome. Good cut there. Boyd going to get blocked by Scott. Kaya, though, she recovers quickly. Going to be inbound for the Rams. Long will get it right wing. Reset the Breeden, top of the key. Down low to Norman. Norman baseline shot up off the rim. No good. Boyd with the rebound. Puts it on the floor, though. Going to have it stolen away. A.J. Price with the loose ball for the Knights. 1-on-3 break. She'll lose control of it, and it'll go turnover out of bounds. It'll be Bluefield ball. Try to do too much there. Bluefield should work the shot clock on this one, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, run down the time a little bit.
And don't forget, you are working with that double bonus. Any foul, save a charge, takes you to the line for two. Ava running point with Lena Pagan, who got fouled out in that fourth quarter with back-to-back fouls. Norman on the right side. Norman shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound, fall for, comes down to Norman after the tip from Boyd. Spin move. Scott going to draw the foul. It was a good move from Norman on that drop step to try to get open. She'll go to the line for two. That foul going to be on Scott with 3 minutes remaining. Bluefield gained a timeout, by the way, to start the second half. Did Scott get disqualified? He didn't put her fifth foul up there. I'll have to look at the stats. No, Scott's got 4. Norman missed the front end. That's a big shot. Meady's coming down the stretch. 3 minutes remaining. Both teams, like we mentioned, in the double bonus, that carried over from the fourth quarter. Norman's second shot in and out, no good. Crozier with the rebound. Starks with the ball. She's got 29 for St. Andrews. Price on the wing. Top of the key, 3 from Starks. Good, big shot. That gets 32 to the young lady from St. Andrews. 78-75, 3-point lead St. Andrews. In the corner to Norman. Norman cross-court pass to Long. Price on her. Long, good quick step. And a bucket. That was a great quick step there from Long. made Price pay, and I think that knocks Price out of the game.
Long is such an essential part of this Rams team. She really helps the energy of the game.
And that's a big foul there. She put the ball on the floor, had that quick step, left-handed layup, and has a three-point play, but that disqualifies A.J. Price, who had 25 points on the evening and has to go sit on the bench to watch this one finish without her. That's got to be tough. Finishes with 25 on the evening. By the way, Price with 31. Though Long missed that foul shot, and it's a one-point lead for St. Andrews, 78-77. Man-to-man defense here, matchup zone it is, for the Rams, 2-3, 2-1-2 zone. Starks, who's had the hot hand, gets over in the corner to Larimore. Scott's going to get tied up, though. Good steal there from Perryman. Tie up here, jump ball. And it'll be St. Andrews' ball. Perryman, though, defensively, good stop there. But it's going to stay with St. Andrews, who lead by 1, 78-77. It's a nail-biter, kid. Should be 20 on the shot clock, that's what they're saying. Where it stayed with St. Andrews, it shouldn't be a 30-second shot clock, it should be 20. Because when you get the ball down here on this side of the court, it should only be a 20-second, right?
Yep.
Yep. Look at that. We fixed it. St. Andrews ball, leading by 1, 78-77. With 2 minutes remaining. Crozier going to try to get it inbounds, foul away from the ball. Was it a foul or a 5-second violation?
I think it was a foul on
It was. A foul was on
21, maybe?
Yeah, it was. The foul was on Middleton, her 4th. So it was an offensive foul. That's why there's no foul shots on that one. Step back 3 from Breeden. Good! Big shot there from the senior leader. 80-78. Nothing but net. That was a beautiful shot. I tell you, when she can pull the trigger, when she's wide open, a set shot like that, she is deadly.
She is.
Scott gets it in the lane. And up, off the rim, good, off the backboard, good. 80 all. After the 3 from Breeden took the lead, but that's nullified. Good outlet pass there to Destiny Long. Long's going to draw the foul. That one's going to be on Scott. So overtime, not the friend of the Knights, as Scott is going to foul out as well.
They're out of players.
Are they got to finish with 4? Let's see who they got. Yeah, they're missing 1 player. So, yeah, they're going to have to run with 4 players. 1, 2. They've had 2 foul out. They only had 7. So, no, they got 5. Do they?
No, they had 3 foul out.
They did have 3 foul
Yep.
out? So, they got to finish the game with 4. Long made the front end, 81-80. Well, when you have a limited roster, sometimes that's what's going to happen, especially going in OT. Long made them both. Big shots there, 82-80. So, yeah, they've had 3 players foul out. My goodness. I hate that for them, but Bluefield's advantage. Long with those buckets gives her 22 on the evening. Yeah, let's see. Fouled out is A.J. Price. Also, Cruz and Scott have fouled out. Wow. By the way, don't forget, this broadcast is brought to you by our friends at Black Tie Charters. They're the transportation partner of Bluefield University Athletics. Black Tie's fleet will accommodate parties of all sizes and will safely and efficiently get you to your destination. The Rams ride with Black Tie Charters. 82-80 in overtime here in the Dome. This first of 2 games coming up here on the Rams Digital Sports Network with Urban Edge. 1:30 remaining, double bonus for both teams. As Cam mentioned, St. Andrews disqualified 2 players, only brought 7 on their roster. So they're going to have to finish the game with 4. You ever been in a situation like that when you played sports like this, basketball?
Yep. I was the one always fouling out, though.
Probably because you played with a lot of grit.
I guess that's one way to put it.
Hey, give them credit, though. St. Andrews has really been a tough team. I remember this team when they came in last year the same way. They had to finish the game with 4 players. And you know what? They didn't quit. 82-80. anything can happen, but the advantage goes Bluefield's way after the two made foul shots from Bluefield. Makes it a 2-point ball game. Starks will get the inbound. You figure they're going to double team her with only 4 players. Crozier looks down low to Larimore. Larimore, though, into the double team. Shot up off the backboard, no good. Boyd with the rebound. 1 minute remaining and change. Hibbs will get the rebound and slow it down. They've got 30 on the shot clock and 1 minute remaining in the contest. Work it down with only 4 players. Starks out high. Somebody's got to be open. Perryman, right elbow shot, good. 4-point ball game, 57.2 seconds remaining, and that's just a numbers game there. What do you think, Cam?
Yep.
Larimore's got a cross-court pass to Middleton. Middleton off the backboard. Oh, my goodness. The scoreboard's wrong, though. It should be 84-83. Correct? Yeah, 84-83. After the bucket from Perryman made it 84, the 3 from Middleton, 84-83 is the score. It was a 3-point game. 3-point bucket there. It was a good shot from Middleton. Wow. She called it, too. She said,
Did
bang.
she? Are you sure?
No. Well, they're going to, or they say it's only a 2. Ah! I'm sorry. I know I'm rooting for Bluefield, but I thought that was a 3. They should give it to her. They're going to say it's a 2. I don't know. We'll see. What are they arguing over?
I don't know if I agree with that one.
2 or 3? Yeah, the ref, I just got her attention, said it was a 2. Okay, I mean, it was a great shot, but it's a 12-possession ball game. Of course, like we mentioned, 2 players fouled out for St. Andrews. They got to finish the game with 4. Took it to overtime. Scott with a big shot there to tie it up for St. Andrews. Destiny Long with a chance to win it in regulation, but she's really shown up here in the OT. Those 2 foul shots got Bluefield the lead. The 2, long 2 from Middleton, though, off the glass. Makes it a 1-possession game. Perryman with a bucket. 84-82. 43.2 seconds remaining. 2 timeouts left for St. Andrews. Bluefield took the timeout, by the way. It'll be Bluefield ball. Starks, Middleton, Crozier, and Larimore on the floor for St. Andrews. Long, Hibbs, Perryman, Boyd, and Breeden on the floor for the Rams. 5-on-4 advantage. Hibbs out high, 25 on the shot clock, 37 on the game clock. Good cut there from Long. Long just going to play the numbers game. Up and under, good. Crozier going to foul out as well. I think they're going to have to play the rest of the way with 3 fouls. 3 players. God love them. It's been a great basketball game, though. Long, who's really shown up here in overtime. No, it's only 3 fouls on Crozier. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so presumptuous. Destiny with the old school 3-point play opportunity. Makes it 87-82. 5-point ball game. Bluefield just playing the numbers game here and good tenacity in this overtime. Starks out high. You figure they're going to really pressure her. She's going to try to work the ball. Starks with a 3, though. 87-85. No doubt on that one. They gave the point to the wrong person. 87-85 is your score. 87-85. Bluefield is going to spread it. Shot clock off. You figure they'll foul. Larimore going to foul. 87-85 is your score. Scoreboard's wrong. There we go, Terry. Thank you. 6.1 seconds remaining. Hibbs going to be at the line for 2. At the Larimore with the foul. $87-85. Big shots here coming for the freshman. Did she foul out? Yep. So 3 players have fouled out. They're going to have to finish the game with 3 players. God love them. So there, that's your 5th foul on Larimore. A little confusion here. I guess you take as much time as you can, though. Wait, what's what? Huh?
Saying she only has 4 now.
Huh? Whatever. Oh. A 3 can tie it. We don't want extra game here. We want Bluefield to finish this. They've got to finish this one. Hibbs, though, at the line, the freshman. Missed it. Rebound comes down to Middleton. Middleton going to get a foul. That one's going to be on long. No, timeout. Sorry, no foul. Timeout. 4.7 seconds remaining. We'll reset it for you. 2 players have been disqualified for St. Andrews. I thought there was a third.
3 have been.
Yeah, oh, sorry. I thought it was going to be a fourth. Forgive me. I thought they were going to have to finish with 3 players. They've got 4 on the floor. They're still in it. They can win or tie with this possession. They're down by 2. The 2 foul shots from Ava Hibbs missed there. So it'll be a timeout. St. Andrews, they'll have the ball. Can they advance it on the timeout? I think they can. They can advance it to midcourt. My gosh. Well, Cam, what do you say, kid? What do you do here as your coach defensively? I think he double-teamed Starks.
Yeah.
But, hey, Middleton, though, who's still on the floor, she was the lone reserve, one of the 2 lone reserves for St. Andrews. Made that huge shot who a lot of people thought was a 3.
I think Starks is still the biggest threat here.
So you double-team her?
Yeah.
You know, even the Bluefield student body was rooting for Middleton to be a 3 on that one because that was a beautiful shot off the glass. She just heaved it and went off the glass and made it. Starks said they will inbound from their own side of the floor. It'll be student body. They'll inbound in front of their own bench. 4.7 seconds remaining. 1 possession ball game. Starks. Ooh, ill-fated shot. I was thinking she was going for the win and tried to pull the trigger. That's going to be it. Barring any weird steal here. Starks tried to get that 3 off the set shot from the inbound. And that's your ball game. What an exciting one it was. Congratulations to Bluefield getting their first win of the season, 87-85 in overtime. You get their first win of the season, first conference win. And we'll have men's action coming up in about 30 minutes or so. Joey Jarvis, Cam Dilla, Jackson Bass, and I'll get the young man on camera's name here in just a little bit. We'll be back with men's action in a little bit. Cam, thank you for joining me on this first game. We'll see you here in just a little bit. And we'll be back with the men's contest coming up shortly right here on the Rams Digital Sports Network.